If you put this in your shoes on 21st January, your financial problems will end. Buddhist teachings. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. The Buddha. Have you ever felt trapped by financial struggles, wondering if there's a way to invite abundance into your life? What if I told you that a simple yet profound ritual, done with something as ordinary as your shoes, could transform your financial worries into opportunities for stability, freedom, and peace? On January 21st, you have a unique chance to align your energy with the universe through an ancient practice that is both simple and incredibly effective. This isn't just superstition, it's a mindful ritual rooted in the idea that everyday objects, like your shoes, can hold and reflect energy. In this video, I'll guide you step by step on how to perform this practice using materials you already have at home. By the end, you'll understand how this ritual can help release financial stress, attract abundance, and create harmony in your life. And if you stay until the end, I'll share bonus tips to enhance its power. Welcome to The Journey of Wisdom, where we turn ancient teachings into modern solutions for a balanced and prosperous life. Let's take this journey together, because abundance begins with a single mindful step. 1. Setting the stage for prosperity. When it comes to prosperity and financial freedom, so many of us carry heavy burdens of uncertainty, stress, and fear of the future. Yet what if you had the power to shift that energy, to rewrite your financial story, and to take control of your life with a simple, mindful act rooted in ancient wisdom? We explore a transformative Buddhist practice tied to the upcoming January 21st, a day when you can align your intentions with abundance and let go of the struggles that weigh you down. This isn't about superstition or a quick fix. It's about creating harmony between your actions and the energy you project into the world. This ritual, simple enough to be done with something as ordinary as your shoes, holds the key to financial clarity and the path to a more stable and abundant life. Before we dive into this practice, let me invite you to take a moment and reflect. Have you ever tried a ritual or practice to improve your circumstances? What were the results? Leave a comment and share your experiences. It could inspire someone else in this community who's on their own journey to financial peace. And if you find the wisdom shared today valuable, consider passing it along to a friend or family member who might need a fresh start. Sometimes, even the smallest act of sharing can set off a ripple of positive change in the lives of others. This ties into one of Buddhism's core teachings, the interconnectedness of all beings. When we support one another, we strengthen not just ourselves but the entire collective. This ritual we'll explore is powerful, but its strength is amplified when approached with the right mindset, one of positive intention, faith in its purpose, and commitment to your own growth. The Buddha once said, "Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it." This ritual is a reflection of that wisdom. It invites you to focus your energy, your actions, and your thoughts in a way that clears blockages and allows abundance to flow. Financial problems often feel overwhelming because we approach them with fear, frustration, or hopelessness. But as Buddhism teaches, energy flows where attention goes. If your attention is fixed on lack, scarcity, or anxiety, you are reinforcing those patterns in your life. This ritual is about shifting that focus, breaking the cycle of negative energy and replacing it with one of clarity, purpose, and abundance. Now, why shoes? It may seem unusual at first, but in many cultures, shoes symbolize the path we walk in life. They carry us forward, they absorb our energy, and they ground us in the physical world. Think of your shoes as a vessel for transformation, a conduit for the energy you want to cultivate. On January 21st, as you prepare to perform this practice, take a moment to look at your shoes and ask yourself, where have they taken me so far, and where do I want them to take me next? By placing a meaningful object inside your shoes on this special day, you are embedding your intentions directly into the path you will walk in the days, weeks, and months to come. The act may be simple, but its implications are profound. It's about stepping into your own power and walking with purpose toward the life you desire. To perform the ritual, all you'll need are a few items that are likely already in your home. This simplicity is key. It reminds us that abundance doesn't come from extravagant efforts or costly measures. Instead, it emerges from mindful actions and a clear, focused mind. Perhaps it's a small coin symbolizing wealth and financial stability, or a piece of paper with a written intention for what you want to manifest. Whatever you choose, let it hold deep meaning for you. Place it carefully inside your shoe, and as you do, focus on the intentions you are setting. Buddhist philosophy teaches us that the way to abundance is not through attachment or desperation, but through balance, gratitude, and trust in the process of life. The root of suffering is attachment, said the Buddha, and this applies as much to money as it does to any other aspect of life. This ritual is not a guarantee that you'll suddenly become wealthy, but it is a practice that aligns your mindset with abundance and opens you to new opportunities. When you walk with clear intentions and a calm, focused mind, you begin to notice pathways that were previously hidden. You see possibilities where before there were only obstacles. For this reason, the ritual is not just about money. It's about creating an energetic flow in your life that promotes peace, stability, and a sense of purpose. Financial freedom is only one part of the equation. True abundance encompasses health, relationships, and the inner peace that comes from living in alignment with your values. By placing an object in your shoe on January 21st, you're not just inviting financial prosperity, you're setting the stage for a more harmonious and fulfilling life. 2. Historical and cultural background. For centuries, cultures across the globe have recognized that the energy we carry and the items we interact with daily can either hinder or support our well-being. In Feng Shui, an ancient Chinese practice focused on creating harmony between individuals and their environments, shoes are seen as a vessel that absorbs the energy of the ground and the paths we walk. If left unchecked, this energy can accumulate and stagnate, causing blockages in various areas of life, including finances. Similarly, in shamanic traditions, practitioners often perform rituals to cleanse the energy of objects that come into constant contact with the earth, as they believe these objects can absorb not only physical dirt, but also negative spiritual vibrations. In Hinduism, too, there's a strong emphasis on the symbolic cleansing of everyday items, whether it's washing one's feet before entering a sacred space or purifying personal belongings to remove unwanted energies and attract prosperity. These ancient traditions may differ in their details, but they share a common understanding. Our connection to the earth and the objects we use every day profoundly impacts our spiritual and material well-being. Let's talk specifically about shoes. Why are they significant in this practice? Shoes are more than just something we wear to protect our feet. They symbolize the path we walk in life. Every step you take leaves an energetic imprint, and your shoes become a container for all the experiences, emotions, and environments you encounter. If you've ever come home after a long, challenging day and kicked off your shoes with a sigh of relief, you've felt this intuitively. The act of removing your shoes is almost like shedding the weight of the day. But what happens to the energy they've absorbed? Without regular cleansing, that energy lingers, creating an invisible heaviness that can impact your mood, your outlook, and even your opportunities for growth. In Buddhist teachings, this aligns with the idea of karma. Actions and their imprints shape our reality. Just as our thoughts and deeds leave karmic traces, so do the objects we use. So, when we cleanse or energize our shoes, we are symbolically cleansing our path forward, removing obstacles and inviting fresh, positive energy to guide our steps. This brings us to the practice of symbolic cleansing, which lies at the heart of this ritual. In many cultures, cleansing rituals are performed to remove negative or stagnant energy and create space for something new. In Japan, for example, there's the custom of osoji, or the end-of-year cleaning, where homes are meticulously cleaned not just for physical tidiness, but to start the new year with a fresh, positive energy. Similarly, in Indian households, it's common to sprinkle salt or holy water around the home to neutralize negative vibrations and invite prosperity. These practices are not just about superstition. They are acts of mindfulness, reminders to pay attention to the energy around us and to align ourselves with our goals. Cleansing everyday items, such as shoes, may seem small, but in reality, it's an act of profound intentionality. When we purify what we use to walk through life, we are clearing the energetic pathway to success, abundance, and balance. In Buddhism, there's a beautiful story that illustrates the importance of mindfulness in our everyday actions. One day, the Buddha and his disciples were walking through a forest when they came across a muddy path. The disciples hesitated, worried about dirtying their robes and feet, but the Buddha walked on with calm determination. Later, when they stopped to rest, the Buddha said, "Just as the mud clings to our feet, so too do negative thoughts and experiences cling to our minds. It is not the mud that is the problem, but our reluctance to cleanse ourselves of it." This story invites us to think about the way we carry the residue of our experiences, both physical and emotional, and how important it is to release what no longer serves us. Your shoes, which carry you through the mud of life, are a perfect metaphor for this teaching. Use this ancient wisdom in a way that's practical and meaningful for your life. On January 21st, take a moment to prepare for the ritual by choosing an object that symbolizes abundance for you. It could be a coin representing financial stability, a small crystal known for its energizing properties, or even a written intention clearly stating your financial goals. Before placing this item in your shoes, take a few deep breaths and reflect on what you want to invite into your life. Think about the obstacles you've faced and visualize yourself stepping beyond them. With each step you take after performing this ritual, you'll be walking toward your goals with renewed focus and determination. But this ritual is not just about the physical act. It's about cultivating a mindset of gratitude and abundance. The Buddha taught that peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. True prosperity doesn't come from external sources alone. It begins with the thoughts you hold and the energy you project. By practicing gratitude for what you already have, even as you set your intentions for the future, you create a powerful alignment that attracts more of what you desire. 3. The Ritual Step-by-Step Guide. Have you ever wondered if your everyday actions could hold the power to transform your life? What if a simple, mindful ritual, done with intention and care, could help clear away financial struggles and open the door to opportunities, wealth, and peace? On January 21st, a special day to align with prosperity and fresh beginnings, you have the chance to perform an ancient-inspired practice that's not only easy to do, but deeply meaningful. It all begins with 3 simple ingredients: water, salt, and a bay leaf. Ordinary items that, when infused with mindful energy, can act as powerful tools to realign your path and help you walk toward abundance. But this practice isn't just about the materials. It's about how you approach it, with faith, intention, and an open heart. Let me guide you step by step through this ritual, unpacking its symbolism and offering insights to help you connect deeply with its purpose. Let's start with the ingredients, because they're not just random items. They each carry a symbolic meaning that resonates with ancient wisdom. The first is clean water, a universal symbol of purity, clarity, and the natural flow of life. Water reminds us that just as a stream flows freely around rocks, our energy and intentions should flow freely, unblocked by doubts or negativity. How often do we let our thoughts stagnate like still water, weighed down by fear or financial stress? This ritual gives you the opportunity to refresh that flow, clearing the way for new beginnings. Next, there's salt, an ancient purifier used in countless cultures to absorb negative energy and create a protective barrier. Salt has long been seen as a cleanser of both physical and spiritual impurities. It's a reminder that we all have the power to neutralize the negativity we've accumulated over time and create space for something better. And finally, we have the bay leaf, a symbol of victory, success, and prosperity revered since ancient times. Bay leaves were used in Greek and Roman traditions to crown champions and symbolize achievement. In this ritual, the bay leaf represents your success, your future victories, and the wealth you are inviting into your life. Together, these 3 elements create a foundation for transformation, but the real magic lies in how you use them. So, how do you perform this ritual? Let me guide you through each step, not just as a set of actions, but as a mindful process that connects you to your intentions. Begin by filling a small container with clean water. As you pour the water, take a moment to reflect on its purity and clarity, and set an intention to let go of the emotional or energetic dirt that has accumulated in your life. Next, add a generous pinch of salt to the water. As you stir the mixture, focus on the idea of cleansing, not just your shoes, but your mind, your energy, and your financial path. Visualize any negative vibrations or limiting beliefs dissolving into the water. Then, take a bay leaf and place it into the mixture. This is the moment to concentrate fully on your goals. What does abundance look like to you? Is it financial freedom, new opportunities, or simply the peace of mind that comes with stability? Hold that vision clearly as you continue. Now comes the part where action meets intention. Take the wet bay leaf and gently rub it along the inside and outside of your shoes. As you do this, imagine the bay leaf absorbing the negative energy that has collected in your shoes, the same way they've absorbed the challenges, doubts, and setbacks of your journey so far. Feel the weight of those struggles leaving you with every stroke of the leaf. Picture yourself walking forward with a lighter step, free from the heaviness of the past. Once you've completed this step, set the shoes aside and allow them to dry naturally. Don't rush this part. Just as transformation in life takes time, let the process unfold naturally. Finally, take the bay leaf, now charged with your intentions, and place it in a special location. You might keep it in your wallet to symbolize attracting wealth wherever you go, or in a corner of your home where you want prosperity to flourish. This simple act seals the energy you've created and keeps it close to you as you move forward. To deepen the power of this ritual, affirmations play an essential role. After completing the steps, Take a moment to stand still, breathe deeply, and repeat this affirmation. My steps are aligned with abundance. Wealth and opportunities flow to me with ease. Speak these words not just with your voice, but with your heart. Feel their truth resonate within you. This affirmation is not just about money, it's about aligning yourself with the flow of life, trusting that the energy you put out will return to you in kind. But rituals alone are not enough. They must be paired with belief and consistent action. That's why it's so important to approach this practice with faith. Skepticism or half-hearted effort will only dilute its impact. This ritual is not just about placing items in your shoes. It's about placing trust in yourself, your path, and the flow of life. As you move forward after performing it, remember that every step you take is a choice. Are you walking with doubt, fear, and hesitation, or with confidence, clarity, and purpose? The ritual gives you a moment to pause, reflect, and set your intention, but it's the steps you take afterward that will truly shape your future. The seed itself may be small, but with the right care, faith, intention, and action, it has the potential to grow into something far greater. And isn't that true of all things in life? Small, mindful actions often create the biggest ripples. As the Buddha taught, drop by drop is the water pot filled. Every intentional act, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture of your life. So, as you prepare for January 21st, ask yourself, what small but powerful actions can I take today to move closer to the life I desire? This ritual is more than a spiritual practice. It's a reminder that you have the power to cleanse your path, set your intentions, and walk boldly toward the future you want. It's a blend of ancient wisdom and modern practicality, designed to help you reconnect with your inner strength and align your energy with your goals. You've taken the first step toward transforming your financial future. Now, let's keep the momentum going. Drop a comment saying, "I believe in abundance," to affirm your commitment to change. And don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs this wisdom, and subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom, so we can walk this path together. 4. Success Story. Let me share with you a story of transformation, one that speaks to the power of intention, belief, and the courage to act, even when hope seems lost. Valeria was an ordinary woman who inherited her family's small shoe store after her father's passing. At first, she believed this legacy would bring her fulfillment, but soon it became a heavy burden. A new shopping center had opened nearby, drawing away her customers, and with each passing month, her debts piled higher. The once thriving business her father had poured his heart into was now barely surviving, and Valeria found herself losing not only money, but also her hope and confidence. Have you ever faced a moment like this in your life? A moment when the odds felt insurmountable and the future uncertain? For Valeria, this was her breaking point, and she feared she would have to close the store for good. One fateful afternoon, as she was closing up her shop, Valeria encountered an elderly woman who came in looking for a pair of shoes. The woman didn't find what she was looking for, but stayed to chat, sensing Valeria's distress. There was something calming about her presence, as if she carried wisdom gathered from years of experience. The woman told Valeria, "Sometimes all you need is a small act of faith to shift the energy around you. Your shoes carry your journey, but you must cleanse the path you walk if you want to move forward." Intrigued but skeptical, Valeria listened as the woman described a simple ritual involving water, salt, and a bay leaf, items Valeria already had at home. At first, it sounded almost too easy to be true. Could such a small act really help her overcome the mounting challenges she faced? But as the woman explained the symbolism of each step, Valeria began to feel a glimmer of hope. Later that night, after closing her shop, Valeria decided she had nothing to lose and carefully followed the steps the woman had shared. She filled a bowl with clean water, letting its clarity symbolize a fresh start. She added a pinch of salt, focusing on its power to absorb and neutralize negativity. Then she took a single bay leaf, held it in her hands, and visualized her store thriving once again, filled with the energy of success and prosperity. As she rubbed the wet bay leaf along the inside and outside of her shoes, she thought about her journey, the struggles she had faced, the lessons she had learned, and the new path she wanted to create. After letting her shoes dry, she placed the bay leaf in her store's cash register, symbolizing her intention to attract abundance and success. And for the first time in months, she felt a sense of calm and clarity, as though the act of performing this ritual had lifted a weight from her heart. The days and weeks that followed brought changes Valeria could only describe as remarkable. Slowly but surely, new customers began to walk into her store. Some were drawn by word of mouth, others by a window display she had almost forgotten to update, but suddenly decided to refresh after performing the ritual. The store began to feel alive again, filled with the kind of energy that had been missing for so long. With the increase in sales, Valeria was able to start paying off her debts, and as her financial situation improved, so did her outlook on life. She no longer felt defeated or overwhelmed. Instead, she felt determined and inspired. What struck her most was not just the change in her store's fortunes, but the change within herself. The ritual had done more than shift the energy around her. It had awakened a sense of possibility and renewed her confidence in her ability to create a better future. What can we learn from Valeria's story? At its core, this is not just a tale about a ritual or material success. It's about the power of small, mindful actions to create big changes when approached with faith and an open heart. In Buddhism, there is a saying, "A jug fills drop by drop." Each step you take, no matter how small, contributes to the greater whole of your journey. Valeria's ritual was one of those drops, a single, intentional act that set into motion a ripple effect of positive change. But the ritual alone wasn't enough. It was Valeria's willingness to embrace it, to pour her intention and energy into it, that made the difference. Valeria's story reminds us that transformation is possible when we approach challenges with an open mind and take action, even if we're not entirely sure of the outcome. As the Buddha wisely taught, to keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. In the same way, cleansing the energy around you, whether it's your physical space, your belongings, or your mindset, is a way of keeping your path clear and aligning yourself with the opportunities you seek. If you find yourself facing challenges in your financial life or any other area, consider what small, symbolic action you could take to reset and refocus. It doesn't have to be this exact ritual, but it should be something that resonates with you, something that allows you to pause, reflect, and set a new intention for the path ahead. And don't underestimate the power of belief. As Valeria discovered, it's not about whether the ritual is magical or not. It's about the energy, faith, and focus you bring to it. The act of doing something with intention sends a powerful message to yourself and the universe that you are ready to let go of what's holding you back and embrace the possibilities ahead. 5. Enhancing the ritual's power. When it comes to inviting abundance and transforming your financial life, a simple ritual can become a profound act of self-awareness and intention. But did you know there are ways to enhance the power of this practice even further? Small additions, careful timing, and attention to detail can amplify its effects, helping you align your energy with growth and prosperity. I want to share some powerful tips to make the ritual of placing an item in your shoes on January 21st even more effective, weaving in ancient wisdom and practical advice to help you maximize its potential. If you've ever wondered how a few mindful steps could create ripples of change in your life, this is the moment to pay attention and perhaps even take notes, because this practice is not just about wealth. It's about walking a path toward clarity, purpose, and positive transformation. To begin, consider enhancing the cleansing water by adding a pinch of cinnamon. Cinnamon has been revered in spiritual traditions for centuries as a symbol of abundance and prosperity. Its sweet, warm energy is believed to raise vibrations, attract money, and open the door to opportunities. When you mix it into your water, imagine the energy of wealth and positivity infusing the ritual, creating a magnetic force that draws abundance toward you. Then, after completing the ritual, place your shoes near the front door overnight. Why the front door? In many spiritual practices, the front door is seen as the entry point for energy into your home. By leaving your shoes there, you're symbolically inviting abundance and prosperity to enter your life like an honored guest. This simple gesture sends a clear message. Your home is open to wealth, success, and positive opportunities. For an extra boost, try placing a small coin in the right shoe after the ritual. Coins, as symbols of currency and wealth, naturally align with the intention of attracting money. The right shoe, associated with moving forward, represents taking decisive steps toward your financial goals. By doing this, you're reinforcing your intention to walk with purpose and confidence on a path that leads to greater stability and abundance. And don't underestimate the power of timing. Performing this ritual during the crescent moon phase is especially potent, as this phase symbolizes growth, expansion, and the planting of new seeds. Just as the crescent moon gradually becomes full, your intentions set during this time have the potential to grow and manifest with greater strength. Have you ever thought about how the cycles of nature mirror the cycles of our own lives? Aligning with these natural rhythms can help you tap into a flow of energy that feels both harmonious and empowering. Now, let's talk about the salt you use. While regular salt is effective for cleansing, sea salt is often considered a more potent option due to its connection to the ocean, an ancient source of purity and renewal. Sea salt carries the energy of vastness and flow, reminding us of the limitless potential that exists when we clear away negative vibrations. Its granules can act as tiny reservoirs of cleansing power, absorbing and neutralizing any stagnant energy clinging to your shoes or your path. Substituting sea salt for regular salt is a small but significant change that can elevate the ritual's effectiveness, helping you feel even more grounded in your intentions. But as important as the ingredients and techniques are, the real heart of this ritual lies in your intentions and your attention to detail. Every detail matters, from the way you mix the ingredients to the focus you bring to each step. If you rush through the ritual without mindfulness, its energy will reflect that scattered effort. Instead, take your time. Be present. Let each action, whether it's adding cinnamon to the water, rubbing the bay leaf along your shoes, or placing the coin in your right shoe, be infused with a sense of purpose. Think of this process as creating a foundation for your financial intentions, brick by brick, thought by thought, step by step. So, as you prepare for January 21st, ask yourself, what is the flame you want to protect? What intentions are you ready to set? And how can you approach this ritual with the care and mindfulness it deserves? The act of placing an item in your shoes may seem simple, but it's a symbolic gesture of great depth, representing your willingness to walk forward with purpose and clarity. By enhancing the ritual with thoughtful additions like cinnamon, sea salt, and a coin, and by aligning it with the crescent moon phase, you're amplifying its energy and reinforcing your commitment to abundance. But more than anything, remember that the true power of this ritual comes from within you, your belief, your focus, and your willingness to take the first step toward a brighter future. At the end of the day, the ritual is more than a practice. It's a moment to pause, reflect, and reset your energy. It's a chance to connect with the Buddhist principle that peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. While the materials you use and the actions you take are important, the most transformative element is your mindset. Approach the ritual with gratitude for what you have, even as you set your sights on what you wish to create, and don't forget to share this wisdom with others who might benefit from it. Just as one candle lights another without losing its flame, sharing your journey can inspire others to take their own steps toward abundance. As we conclude, remember that wealth and abundance are within reach when you approach life with faith, intention, and consistent action. This simple ritual has the power to transform your mindset, your energy, and your path forward. We invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, and intentions in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their journey. And if you found value in this video, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends or loved ones who might benefit from this wisdom. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom, and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming teachings and life-enhancing tips. Together, we'll continue to explore the practices and insights that bring peace, prosperity, and purpose into our lives. Finally, as you step into the future with clarity and intention, remember that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to abundance. Keep walking with faith, and let each step be a mindful one. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.